Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to today's video. Apologies for the length of time between the last one. Today's is going to be a quick review of some shoes that I purchased a little while ago. And there's two pairs. So the first pair is a black patent kitten heel pair, and the other pair is a slightly higher block heel pair with ankle strap. Now, before I get into the shoes themselves, I just want to have a quick chat about the brand. I couldn't find any information about this particular brand, Buckle. I found a company called Buckle Shoes, but the logo was different to this, and for reasons that I'll explain in a mo, I don't think it was the same company. I also think that these shoes, although they came from two different UK suppliers, I kind of feel that these are a Chinese-made shoe. And the reason for that is because of the sizing. Now, the sizing that I got for this was a size 46, which on their listing, I purchased both pairs of shoes from eBay, and on their listing it said that 46 equated to a 12. So initially I thought, right, okay, normally if I go for a heel I need to get a size smaller than my usual size, which is a 12, so I went for the size 11, which equated to a 45. So when that came, it was too small. And that was for both pairs. And I have to say that both suppliers were absolutely brilliant with their customer service. They accepted the returns without question and sent out the new pairs in the next size up, which for me was the 46. Now, from my days working for an outdoors shop and having to spend time selling walking boots, hiking shoes, running shoes, sandals, flip-flops, whatever, for people that wanted to do a bit of outdoorsy stuff. I know that a UK 12 is a size 47. Now these were saying that it was in the men's range. So to me, the 47 should have been a 12, or a 12 should have been a 47, and then the 11 should have been a 46. So it seems to me, because of that sizing, because sometimes the Chinese sizing isn't the same as ours, and I'm sure that there's been plenty of people that have ordered clothes from Chinese sellers where it's, say, for example, being advertised as a 16, but when they've got it, it fits more like a 14. I've found that in the past, and and many people that I know have just accepted that that is the way that Chinese sizing is. If you want something made from China, then I've always been recommended to go up a size or two sizes just to make sure you get the right fit. But that aside, when you order a pair of these shoes, they do come in the box like this. So they do get a little fleece bag that the shoes come in to protect the patent material, and the toe box is stuffed, which is quite nice. And there's obviously a stretcher, as you can see me take out. So these are the shoes. The shoes themselves, once I sorted the right size out, they're really comfortable. They are, as you can see, a black patent material on the outside, and there is a tan coloured leathery type material on the inside. There's a little bit of padding on the arch and heel of the insole, but there doesn't seem to be any major padding down in the toe box, so just be aware of that if you want something which is a little bit more comfortable. Stitching wise, generally the stitching is pretty good. There are two little threads, so there's a thread here and then there's a thread here, which, you know, just indicates to me that that's where they finished stitching and then cut the thread, but obviously not done it very well. But having said that, the stitching is pretty good. It's all uniform. It doesn't seem to waver as it goes around the shoe. It all seems to be one distance from the edge, and it all seems to be intact without any major problems. The sole of the shoe is a toughened rubber, which on this particular model comes all the way down and then goes up the kitten heel on the inside, on the instep there. And then you've got this ridged panel just by the toe box for grip, and then the heel has a crisscross pattern on it for grip. The heel itself is about 2 inches in height. So as I say, more of a kitten heel than anything else. I would probably recommend these for office wear. If you're office based or something smart, casual. As I say, they're really comfortable. When I got them, I spent a few days just wearing them in, and the way I do that is that I just wear them around the flat, and I wear them with a pair of socks. So the pair of socks just helps trap the heat, which helps to make the material slightly more supple and pliable to your foot form. And it also just adds that little bit of extra width to your foot to allow it to just be pushed out, so that when you come to wear these proper, they're a lot more comfortable. So a nice shoe, and I'll just tack on a short clip of what they look like on. So the next shoe is this block heel with an ankle strap. Now these again are a patent material, and again they come with the appropriate sized fleece bag to keep them scratch free, and the toe box was stuffed and you had a stretcher in there as well. So, as you can see on these are all black. So the inside is a black leather type material, and obviously black pattern on the outside. I have worn these out. I've worn these on a lunch date, which was quite nice. And the shoes themselves, again, really comfortable to wear. There's slightly more padding in this one on the insole here and the heel, but again, not a particularly large amount of padding in the toe box. Now, both these shoes were wide enough for my feet. I have quite wide feet. I'm currently wearing a pair of Carrymore walking boots as just my daily out and about run around footwear, and they're actually quite thin, and because of that they've taken quite a bit of breaking in to become comfortable, because they were squashing my they were making my foot fit into the narrow confines of that particular walking boot. But with these I didn't have that problem. The toe box was wide enough to accept my toes, and it was really comfortable. It wasn't pinching, wasn't making me bunch up my toes or anything like that. The other comfortable thing about this is, or the other two things is, and I hope you can see it, but obviously the little loop that the strap is attached to or goes through is covered, so it doesn't rub. And again, I wore these out, and I've worn them to wear them in, and I've had no issues with my heel blistering or rubbing on the back of the shoe, which was quite nice. The other comfort thing is that on the buckle is attached with some stiffened elastic, which gives a little bit, so that when you've got your strap done up and you're walking about, getting up, sitting down, going upstairs, that sort of thing, there's give, so that you're not doing it up and then it's digging in because there's no movement. The comfort that affords cannot be understated. These shoes again have been finished off to a pretty high quality. There's no cotton threads from the stitching sticking out anywhere, which is quite nice. The heel on this particular one is it's just over 3 inches, or if we go from the back, it's about just under 3.5 inches. And again, because it's a blocky heel, it was really stable, absolutely fantastic when I wore these out. I felt supported, and there were no issues with me turning an ankle or anything like that, as I have done in some much thinner stiletto heels. I really like these because they've got a bit of a retro look to them with the ankle strap, which is probably why I bought them. And I will be wearing these out again. I intend to get my money's worth with them. And again, a quick video clip just to show you what they look like on. So those were both the shoes that I purchased. I know I said a little while ago that I was going to do a review for them, and I'm so sorry it's taken me so long. Those that do follow my channel know that I do suffer with depression and anxiety, so that sometimes stops me from doing things that I would like to do. But hey, there you go. The only bugbear I had with these shoes was the sizing. So initially when I purchased what I thought was going to be a size 11, they turned out to be smaller, but both the sellers rectified that without any quibbles, so that was a big plus on their part. And I sent the shoes back and they sent the right size out without any questions. Other than that, they're really comfortable. Both pairs are really comfortable. I can't stress that enough. I do recommend. I recommend to anybody, if you purchase, shoes like this, wear them in and wear a pair of socks when you do it, because that will help stretch the fabric to give you a bit more comfort and breathability. Not breathability, but breathing space between your foot and the shoe. I do have another review planned. This one is for a sports watch that I picked up on New Year's Eve just gone. So I'm hoping that I can have that up and ready in the next couple of weeks. I'm just doing one final test for it, and then I shall do my review. And hopefully you will join me next time for that one. Okay, take care. Bye.